What's going on, guys? My name's CJ, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at props.cash, a new player prop research tool that has changed the way that I research all of my player props. You've heard me talk about it in some of my previous videos. You've heard me mention it over on Twitter. Now I'm going to show you firsthand a quick overview and tour of some of my favorite features to get you going. Now, if you don't follow me yet, you can find me on YouTube at CJ Curry or on all social media platforms at Curry the Creator. I make videos every day talking about player props, and I use props.cash to fuel all of my research. So definitely give me a follow and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you could drop a like on this video, that would help out a ton. Now, as you can see on the banner at the top of the page, the NBA season is underway, and for $99.99, you can get an NBA season pass. That'll cover you for the entire NBA season. It's gonna save you a bunch of time and make researching your favorite NBA player props much easier. So with that out of the way, let's get into the site and I'll show you around some of my favorite features and the most useful tools for doing your player prop research. Now, typically, I like to go up here to the top right-hand corner to where it says NBA. I click on that and that lands me here on this NBA player prop trends page. Now, this page is really nice and really helpful because it's going to give you a quick overview for how player props have been hitting for a particular player. So for instance, we're on the prop category of points. We're looking at the last 20 games, and you could see that Collin Sexton, for example, his line is at 21.5 points and his hit rate is 85%. So that indicates that he has been covering his point prop of 21.5 points at an 85% clip. That's a very high rate and could be a strong play. Now, let's say you wanted to do a little more in-depth research on Collin Sexton's point prop. Well, props.cash has you covered. Over on the left-hand side here, you can see that they have filters where you can filter players by prop, such as points, total rebounds, assists, and more. You can also do a filter by game. So in this case, Charlotte is taking on Cleveland tonight. Obviously, Collin Sexton plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I filtered out just the players from that game. And then down at the bottom here, you've got Collin Sexton at 21.5 points. Another really helpful way, a quick way to find your favorite player and prop is using the search players function here at the top. Now you can see I've used this for NFL. So I've got names Dak Prescott, Miles Sanders, and so on already pre-populating, but you can type in the first name or the last name of your favorite player and they will pop right up. So let's click on Collin Sexton and see what we have next. Now, once I click on Collin Sexton's name, I'm brought to this lovely page here. These bar graphs are going to give a visual component to allow you to quickly and easily see how Collin Sexton has done in covering this 21.5 point prop. You've got last 5 averages, last 10 averages, full season averages, and you've even got averages versus tonight's opponent, the Charlotte Hornets. So that's very helpful. Now at the top here, you can select different props as well. They've got buttons for points, rebounds, assists, and so on. So all of the prop research needs are right here at your fingertips. Now, what happens, for instance, if you're playing on a site that has an alternate point prop for Collin Sexton? Well, props.cash once again has you covered. There's a handy little slider here down at the bottom of the page, and you could shift this from the left or to the right. So in this case, if we wanted to bump it up, let's say he's at 22 points on some site, or we wanted to bump it down from 21.5 down to, I don't know, 21, you can see that the bar graph adjusts in real time depending on how you're moving that slider. So a lot of those pick'em sites will sometimes put custom player props up. This tool right here will have you covered. And if you're interested in seeing how Collin Sexton matches up against the Charlotte Hornets and their defense, well, they've got some other stats here on the right-hand side. You've got buttons for just the regular stats for the Charlotte defense, and you've got buttons for the advanced stats for the Charlotte defense. So it gives you an even closer, more in-depth look at how Collin Sexton matches up against tonight's opponent. Now, if we scroll down the page here, you're gonna get a glimpse at how his minutes look game by game, how many field goals he attempts game by game. You can scroll down even further and get an idea of how his three-point attempts look, free throw attempts look, and everything is color coded for you. Green being good, meaning he's covering the prop, red meaning bad, where he's not covering the prop. So very clear clear, concise, and simple to use tool. And last but not least, down at the very bottom of the page, you can see that there's an injuries log here available. It'll show injuries from both Charlotte and Cleveland in this example. So if we wanted to see how Dylan Windler being out affects Colin Sexton, well, there's a tool for that on props.cash. Over here on the games without drop-down menu, you could change this from all available and then go all the way down the list here and find Dylan Windler, click his name, and then things would automatically adjust, showing you how Colin Sexton performs with Dylan Windler out of the game. So I hope you enjoyed that general overview of props.cash and some of the features and tools that you get when you buy the NBA season pass or just a monthly subscription to their website. And once again, make sure you're subscribed, drop a like on this video if it helped you out, and you can follow me at Curry the Creator on all social media platforms, and go follow props.cash. You can find them at props.cash. And if you're interested in signing up for props.cash, I'll leave an affiliate link down in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.